Hey there. Today I'm going to talk about my website because I want you to know that there are other resources available to you and you can participate with me and with the rest of the community. And the way you get to us is through the website. I am building it out. I am working with individuals such as you, and I want to make sure you know how to get in touch with me and how to connect. I'm going to go over a few features of the website so that you can navigate it more easily. So, how do we start? We go to the website, and it is going to be on the screen here in a second. Let's switch to the website, and then I'll come back. Here we are on my website. You see it down at the bottom of the screen, www.florencedonald.live. This is the home page. It gives you really my mission statement and how I came to be doing this work with personal productivity. And so you can go there, and then anywhere you see a uh, anywhere you see a button, just click it, it'll take you someplace. So if I click on this Let's Enhance Productivity button, it'll take you to where you can book a clarity session. Now, what is a clarity session? It's just a quick 15-minute conversation, a Zoom meeting where you and I can get to know each other, where you can tell me and share with me what personal productivity challenge you're facing. And then we determine, do we want to go to the next step? Do Are there some tools that I can point you to that you can use, or do we need a custom solution for you, which I have done and will do with you? And so if you click here, so it could be tech, it could be process, but it's a quick 15-minute coffee chat. And we don't go back and forth in email. You click here to schedule a session, and then you'll enter your email address and you'll click this little box that says I accept the terms of service here. And what this does, it I'm going to put in uh I'm going to go ahead and register because I want you to see what it looks like and then we'll go through. So once you enter an email address, you will enter your name, and I'm going to delete this, and then you'll create a password. Now I use a password manager, and then you create your account. So this will create an account for you in our system, and you will accept this is a one time. You don't have to do this again, but I want to make sure you can get to things. So now I have access to the clarity session, and right here is book a session. So book this session and it'll bring you to my calendar. You can pick a day and a time. You'll get a Zoom link and will be set up to go. You'll also get a reminder when you book that appointment. You will get a reminder of the appointment so that you and I both will show up at the same time to the appointment. So that's one option available to you at the website. But there are other services available. So let's look at those. There are other services available. If you know you need a particular type or desire a particular type for consultation, you can schedule it right here under productivity consultation. I also have a community, an online community that we're building of people who are looking to achieve big goals, and they're wanting to do it by improving their workflows and their tools use and have their system work for them. There are two plans. There's this plan that's free, and you can sign up here, put in your information. This is not the free one. This is the one that's $30 a month. Over here, you have a drop down. You can pay annually or you can pay monthly, $30 a month or $300 a year. Pick the one that's appropriate for you. There's also a free one here that you can choose. The reason I make this available, the Purposeful People is the free plan. The Productivity Zone is the one that there's either a monthly or annual charge for. So the benefits are listed here, but those are all available to you here on the services page. But let's keep going. I have some available resources on the page as well. Uh, I built a Chat GPT prompt to set up a weekly time block. You can download it; it's free. I have the Quip Institute Brainstorm Blueprint. You will learn more about that, and then I have a reading list for 2025 here. I have a resource that gives you a list of verbs you can use if you're not accustomed to using verbs when you write your tasks. That's there. And then a beginner's guide for using text expansion. Text expansion as a type of workflow, not a product. So there are lots of products out there that you can use for text expansion, but this one will give you some beginner information to consider when you look into using text expansion. So, moving on, there are also some tools here. These are tools that I recommend, tools that I use. My number one tool I recommend is Ecamm because that's how I do all of my video and all of my online meetings. I use Ecamm for that purpose. Let me just say, Ecamm is a Mac only product. I also use my website, my email, my online community is all in Podia. So I strongly recommend Podia. And so you can try it here. I use TubeBuddy for my YouTube channel to help me use that. Early on, I used Word Hero, and I still use it for some things to help me kind of brainstorm and think through. Some people just go to ChatGPT or Gemini. I happen to use a group of these AI writing tools. Word Hero happens to be one of them, and so we those are ones that I recommend. There are other tools on here. I have resources, which is ways to stay connected. You can get to me here at the live stream. You can also go to my blog. The product Purposeful Productivity Engine is the blog. You can get to my Monday motivation videos here. You can get to my equipment and gear guide here. If you click on it, it'll take you to the gear that I use. You see Elgato Stream Decks are all over the place. Headphones, monitor headphones, and there's other gear that I use that I'll add in here over time, as well as I am, as you if you've ever heard me, I do a lot of reading. So I have the Book Nook, which is books that I read, have read, and books that I recommend are listed here. The one that I'm reading this month is the Sponsor Magnet by oh my goodness. My brain just went. That would be the magnet by Justin Moore. I wanted to call him Dustin Moore, and I was like, "That's not right." Justin Moore. So, just reading that, but other books on the page that I recommend, The Power Play Planner, Mark, uh Brand Your Niche, which is a phenomenal workbook on how to get your niche set up and branding. It's a workbook, however, it is not just a book you read, it's not a novel. So lots of books here. And if you scroll through the book nook, you'll see books that I put on the list for 2025, books that I read over and over again. Of course, I use planners, so some links to the planners, and you'll see these are all Amazon link. So when you go here, they don't cost you any more, but it certainly will help the channel stay up and running. So I would appreciate any help that you give the channel. Let's go back to the website. I talked about the blog, so you can get to the blog right from the homepage. And these are articles that I have posted on there, and more articles come out. Of course, when you join you get any of the services or products on the site, you're now on my mail list. So I will send out emails on a regular basis. You can see what you have access to, but when you're logged in by clicking on this button that says products. If you join the community, you can click on the community tab, and if you're in the free, you'll see some information here, and you can join right here. This button as well. This button that says join, you can join the community here. Now, this will take you to the free and open public part of the community, which is wonderful. We'll get to know each other there, and when you're ready to move over, you certainly can. I wanted to share the website with you because not only do I have the Channel Equip Institute on the website, on YouTube, I also have a whole website with a lot of resources there, and you may not know that they're there, and I wanted to make sure you're there. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, like, comment, leave a question, and I will be sure to get back to you. Another video is going to pop up here on the screen, and it will be something that I've talked about before. And I will see you there because I want to keep you n- in the know and make sure that I'm serving you. Leave a comment or a question below.